Reading staff notation is an essential skill for singing and playing instruments. In basic terms, music is sound organized in time. Sounds are represented by the high and the low placement of music notes on the staff, while time is represented by notes written in black and white colors, beams, and flags. In staff notation, composers use lines, notes, clefs, key signatures, and many other elements to communicate how a piece of music should sound. When you go to a new park, you need to follow a map with directions. You need to understand the basic rules of reading a map, such as directions and distances. Music notation is like a map for music, containing all of the information needed for a piece to be played or sung. There are only 7 alphabets used in music: A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. Each letter is represented by a musical note, and notes are placed on a staff, which is made up of 5 straight lines. The lines are numbered from the bottom to top. A note placed on a line is called a line note. When a note is placed between the lines, we call it a space note. Similarly, we can also number the spaces. When notes are placed higher on the staff, the sound is higher. When notes are placed lower on the staff, the sound is lower. Besides having the 7 alphabets on the staff, we also need to use clefs to know what name to call a note. The 2 most commonly used clefs are treble and bass. Let's begin by looking at the treble clef. It is also called a G clef because it evolved from the letter G. The belly of the treble clef is placed on the second line, making a note on the second line a G note. Think of G for giraffe. With a G in place, we can place all of the other letters on the staff. In the beginning, it can be hard to remember the placement of the letters. So memorizing a sentence like, "Every giraffe baby deserves fruit," can be handy. Each word's initial shows the line notes in the treble clef. You can pause the video here to memorize the line notes in the treble clef. The bass clef looks like a backward letter F and is also called the F clef. A reference note to remember is the letter F, placed on the 4th line or between the 2 dots of the bass clef. Once we have the letter F, we can fill in and write out the rest of the letter names. For the space notes in the bass clef, we get A, C, E, and G. However, I really want to include the letter F as the reference note on the 4th line. You can memorize a sentence like, "All cows eat flamingo grass." Wait a second. I don't know whether cows really eat flamingo grass, but flamingo grass is a real plant. The treble clef is used by instruments such as the violin, flute, clarinet, oboe, trumpet, and female voices. The bass clef is used by instruments like cello, double bass, bassoon, tuba, trombone, bass guitar, and male voices. Now it's quiz time. What's the note on the second line in the treble clef? What's the note on the 4th line in the bass clef? And name these notes. Here are the answers. I hope you have enjoyed this video. See you next time!